Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. I'm Deborah. This is Purusha Intuitive. So we are going to look at what kind of energies are showing up in your life right now. I'm using this pretty awesome oracle deck, I guess you would call it. It's called Child of the Universe. And it is comprised into the zodiac signs, the planets, the moon phases, and then it has an oracle along with it. It's an awesome deck. It comes with this amazing book. So much detailed information. I have a lot of respect to the creator. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at, I'm going to pull 3 different zodiac signs for what energies are showing up in your life. These can be any relationships that you have going on right now, romantic, platonic. It's if it resonates with you, obviously, because this is a collective reading. So the energies, you know, or someone could be embodying these energies right now as well. I'll describe them a little bit as I pull. We'll look at how this is manifesting in your life, what it is, kind of giving you some insight on how to deal, right? And we'll clarify with the tarot as well. I think it'll be a fun, like, multi-reading. Okay, so Gemini, duality. Gemini rules the 3rd house of communication, day-to-day travel. This is our siblings. Like I said, like people that are close in our environment. There's Leo. We actually have a full moon in Leo today when I'm recording this. You don't have to watch it on that day. These messages are fluid. The energy's fluid. So Leo rules the 5th house. It's creativity, it's sensuality, it's kind of how we express ourselves. It's also ruled by will, and it's fire. So it's active, it's achievement, it's pushing, making things happen. And then Aries, our other fire sign. So it's Aries is ruled by the 1st house, the house of self. So really kind of grounding into who we are and how we show ourselves to the world. So these energies, you could be dealing, like I said, it's, you know, someone either who is a Gemini, Leo, or Aries, or they really embody these energies. We're going to pull a planet card on how this is manifesting for you, in what area of your life, what kind of energy it's provoking. Okay, so Mars. So this Gemini energy is affecting, like, the ability for you to push forward. There is a block for some reason here, is what I'm feeling. Because Mars is the quintessential masculine energy. It's that thing in our life that makes us want to, you know, have ambition, make things happen, be successful. It's very outward focused. And it's ruled by Mercury, or Mercury is connected with Mars. In terms of our communication, we get that confirmation with Mercury ruling Gemini as well. So I feel like this is kind of like how you're showing up. This is certain things are blocking you right now with this Gemini energy. It's blocking your ability to kind of show up and represent, maybe in a little bit more of a fluid way. It's affecting that masculine part of you. We'll clarify with the tarot. We'll get a little deeper. I'm just going to pull the cards out first. So Leo, oh, dope. So that's Jupiter. That's our abundance. So kind of dealing with, partnering with this Leo is going to bring that energy of, like, fortune. I don't know if you know this person yet, though. I'm not going to lie, because it feels like it's a future energy. It feels like this is something that's coming into play that hasn't specifically manifested in your life yet. Okay. And then we have Aries with Mercury, communication. So Mercury and Gemini are both showcasing those signs of communication. Something needs to be talked about with an Aries. Aries is ruled by the Emperor in the tarot. So I feel like the message is twofold. I feel like in part you're dealing with someone who's embodying this very masculine energy, and there needs to be a conversation. But I also feel like it's about you stepping into your power and like communicating from that empowerment. Okay, let's look at timeline with Gemini. Okay, we have the waning crescent. So we just the full moon, the full moon's today. So waning crescent is going to be not this coming week, but the following week, or the next, within this next, at the end, of this week. So things are going to kind of come out, manifest. Mars also rules Aries, right? So these situations are interchangeable. It's very interesting to see. I feel like two of these situations kind of play off each other, and then this Leo energy is something completely separate that probably will manifest as this week progresses, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, this is like big, this is dope. That's like big change for you. It's like a complete, so eclipses completely shift 180%, but it's coming from that place of fortune, of abundance. So trust in that. I feel like there is a little bit of heavy energy with this Gemini Aries energy for you. Okay, first quarter. Oh, last quarter. Okay. Well, it's actually not a bad thing. I feel like it's actually getting things out of your environment that maybe needs to be. I'm going to pull on this Gemini and Aries energy first. What is this about? Cycles and phases. Okay. So, that makes sense, right? Like there is a season for everything in our world. And I feel like sometimes people come in, they play a role, a part in our life, and then they leave. You know what I mean? And this really talks about, I don't know, maybe it is done. Maybe it is over. Yeah, there's like, I feel like there was not specifically saying that this relationship or interaction is done per se, but I feel like you guys have like, you're closing out a cycle, So being stuck maybe in some drama and difference of opinions, kind of like a little bit more resistant energy is what I'm feeling. Because these are both like, Aries and Mercury are both masculine energies, so they're both going to have a very strong opinion, and kind of not duke it out, but there is that element of resistance, and I feel like that is actually finally coming to head through this change. And there is going to be different opportunities that come with this, different options. We have 2 5s. So 5s usually are like mid-cycle, right? So that means that things are changing. The energy is shifting. I'll pull one more for this. The energy is shifting. Oh, yeah. And it's actually not a bad thing. There's been a lot of... I feel like the change is actually going to be a good thing, because I feel like you have been protected in some way. This awareness and protection came out yesterday as well, guys. So, like I said, I feel tension, resistance in this Aries energy. Things are coming to head. Things are going to shift and change, but a lot of this, like I said, it's been so you yourself can be protected. And remember, we have this Leo vibe coming in. I really want to get to it, but I'm going to look at this Gemini energy. because I do feel like this Aries and Gemini energy play off of each other. They're intertwined somehow. Okay, divine timing. Okay. So something is going to manifest with this Gemini. I feel like you kind of had to maybe wrap things up with this Aries energy. Let it go, release it before this Gemini could come in. Because I feel like this Gemini is giving you that push forward that maybe you were looking for in this connection, but it hasn't specifically manifested yet. Okay, so this makes more sense with that waning crescent then. It hasn't happened. It hasn't unfolded, but it will probably this week. Like I said, I do see a lot of shifting this week, which is awesome. I think it's also recognizing the good with the bad, right? This is something that's, I feel like, you know, it's Gemini brings with it communication. So maybe something we weren't 100% expecting. Maybe we can feel it. We know it intuitively underneath. It might not be a fun insight, but it's not a crapshoot, right? It's actually just giving you that opportunity to kind of, I think, just like reflect on who you are, how you want to show up, how you want to put yourself forward and out there. All right. So how does this Leo come in? The good, the bad, the ugly. So Aries energy is closing something out, shifting and changing things. Gemini is bringing in an option, but it's also something that kind of comes with something, right? I don't know if it's strings attached, but I feel like there's some unpleasantries around it is what I'm hearing, right? Yeah. But this Leo energy, I love that. It brings stability and direction. It gives you more grounding, a lot more balance, a lot more harmony. That's why it's coming in as Jupiter energy, right? Because, and this is going to completely shift the game for you. Yeah. Divine inspiration. So this is something, okay, like I feel like I'm going to pull one more. Well, actually, we'll start with the tarot. How about that? Very interesting. So with this Leo energy, this can also be your energy that you're vibrating, or you could be embodying these energies as well, right? Because this fortune, this abundance that changes everything comes from that divine inspiration. Maybe being a little bit more stable in your life, showing up a little bit more put together, right? All right, let's look at this. What is coming in? Who is this Leo energy? Who is this Leo energy? Okay, new beginnings, fresh start. I love that. Something completely out of left field that you're not expecting at all, right? Yeah. It is in the form of work, pentacles, our money, our possessions, especially with that Jupiter energy, guys. This is something really aligning you with a fresh start. And I feel like it comes with money. It comes with opportunity. It's way more in alignment with you. And it makes sense because, you know, if this is about, you know, your career, your finances, how you're, you know, bringing money into your life, 3 different options on the table. Yeah, but this is giving you that kind of just autonomy, that abundance that you want. This is a really powerful energy. I love this Leo energy for you. Someone comes in and gives you an opportunity, and this allows you to kind of have that level of independence and freedom that you're looking for. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone coming in with an offer. They could be traveling. King of Cups has this little ship in the background, right? Coming from a distance. You could be traveling to see them. That's so crazy. I was just listening to another reader. Sorry, my phone's going off the other day. And she was talking about traveling and to watch your money. And there's all this Pentacles energy, right? So be mindful because it seems like there's good fortune, right? Yeah, that come with it. This is way more stability, way more grounding. I love this energy. Yeah, dope. That's like, so, okay. Even though there might be some stuff that's falling apart, that's spiraling, maybe it isn't even a spiral. Maybe it's just difficult energies. Series. Okay. So someone who's really kind of like, I feel like this Aries situation, it's talking about someone who's trying to come to you, wanting to work with you, maybe partner with you. It has this Three of Pentacles energy around it. This is like teamwork, energy, effort. And this is someone who's coming, you know, actually the Magician is ruled by Mercury. So there's that confirmation of this conversation coming into play. We got Page of Swords as well to confirm that. The cards never lie, guys. Whoop, whoop. I always love that. You know, but this is really someone who's trying to manifest something with you. You know, like I said, there is this level of awareness that needs to be brought to the table on your end. Let's clarify that. What is this for you? Yeah, okay, Five of Swords energy. So, you know, that's when, you know, it's one way, period. So this really talks about, yeah, I feel like someone's trying to partner with you, whether that's in business, in life, you know, but they want the relationship, the vibe to move how they want it to. They're not really looking to be flexible in that, but that inflexibility, in my opinion, is actually a benefit to you because it helps you to see like whether this is really something that you want. Yeah. Not trying to move forward, not really, it's just like it's just gonna always be the same is what I'm hearing. Maybe they're trying to present that they're trying to work on things with you. But I feel like intuitively, this is basically you showing up that you know it's not exactly what they're selling it to be. And legit, I love this. Queen of Cups comes up. And the King of Cups was in that Leo energy. Just kind of confirming like the value that this partnership, this relationship brings to the table for you. It's like complete, you know, match. I love it. It's yin and yang of the water energy. Water is our emotion, our feeling, our intuition. Water people are usually very loving, very supportive, very nurturing. And if you are trying to do something business-wise, grow your money, do the hustle, etc., this is someone who's actually going to help support that, which is dope. And I feel like maybe you have some of that energy, some of that, you know, there might be some things being said with that Aries person. But like I said, it just feels like it comes with stipulations that are a very hard yes or no, right? Okay, so let's look at this Gemini, how this plays out. Who is this Gemini? Okay. Ooh, the Emperor. Intense. That's Aries energy. Though I don't feel like it's the same person. I feel like this is just someone who's very, like, operates very much out of their masculine energy. You know, this is quintessential like male, and it doesn't matter what gender they are. It's like it's just embodying that kind of level of strength, of efficiency, of domain, of rule. Yeah, they like to have the upper hand, and it's not bad because they've earned the right to. I don't feel like they're like a fan of yours is what I'll say. That's how it comes through. Because you're vibing as that Knight of Wands, right? So someone who's, takes action without thinking things through. It feels like that made that person very upset. And so they don't specifically want to deal. And that's kind of why it's throwing you into this space of cosmic reflection. I feel like you're going to get this message. Like I said, it might not be the most fun thing. It might be a little bit of a bitter pill to swallow. I'm not going to lie. But it actually helps you just mature a little bit, understand things from a different level, Like I said, that cosmic reflection, whether our intention is the best or not, we still are accountable for our actions, right? Whether we like it or not. I don't specifically like that, because we all have this level of, conflict. 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Burden, stress, and that is so true, right? Conflict created just because of the stress and the tension. And it happens in life, a lot of times when we're super stressed out, have a million things going on, it's easy to act out of that, be more reactionary, make more fickle decisions, etc., But I'm not sure that person, this Gemini energy, vibes with that, Yeah, it's like... Alright. Because it's not up to their level. This is someone who has a lot of expectations, especially about the people around them. I think that they doubt, like I said, your intentions, whether, it's coming from a good place. There's 3 knights on the board. So this is a situation that involves other people. Another water sign, earth energy. So water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Earth is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like this Emperor, this Gemini energy could be listening to these other people about what this would look like, There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of feeling. This is like a little bit of a gossipy energy is what I'm hearing. Not gossip, but just like people talking about you. You not really liking how things have gone, but it is what it is, right? Finding that temperance, finding that balance. It's a lot of water energy. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius, so wanting to expand. But, it's like we have to know our own limitations. We can dream, fantasize, desire certain things to manifest for us. But we also have to know where we're at, be realistic with ourselves, and then set our goals appropriately. That's more that earth energy, the earth swords energy. And when we vibe in that Knight of Wands, it's more like making it happen just to make it happen. But like I said, it's still, you're still showing that it's not how you wanted things to go. Okay, so what is this? Yeah. Grounding more into that abundance, into that prosperity. I love this though, because I feel like, okay. Here's the thing. I feel like even though there's a lot of opinions about you, what you chose in this regard, it still doesn't take away what you've learned, how you've grown, how you've prospered. And you're not looking at any of that, It's more from this perspective of not even paying attention to this really beautiful growth and evolution that's happened. Being cognizant of that. What I love though is this, I mean, I know you guys can't see it from your angle, but this Queen of Swords is focusing on this Leo energy. Actually, oh, I love this. Both of these energies tapping into the water, intuition, feeling, knowing from a rational standpoint is bringing about that empowerment. So all these people, situations that you're dealing with right now, they are dealing with your empowerment, how you are showing up. It's forcing you to question that within yourself in kind of some harsh ways, right? We have one person who, you know, has a lot of thoughts about it, sharing those thoughts with other people. Messages to pass on. So learning, growth, abundance, they're probably going to give you their 2 cents. I hear it's important to like receive that message humbly from that place of your own strength, your own power. I feel like that's really beautiful. Let's do a little oracle on the Aries energy. Okay, submission. Ooh, that's like an intense one, right? Like places where you need to bow down, you know? And we kind of saw that with the Aries reading. Not good, bad, right, or wrong. It's just this, like I said, this person needing you to do it their way. Sometimes that works. Sometimes that fits for a season. But it's, like I said, it's just a season. Okay, karmic relationship. So it's, you know, bringing in someone, this Leo energy. I mean, this, even though it is, I'm going to clarify the karmic relationship, because sometimes karmic can have like a really negative overtone, right? Because it brings in, okay, it brings in our, interesting, okay. So it brings, you know, it brings out our fears, you know, the places that we're hesitant about what's happening in our life. I feel like I need to pull one more, guys, because I feel like this Leo energy, it's great. You know, it's coming in for some type of help, some type of well-being. But be mindful, because it is talking about a karmic relationship and there being a lot of fear around that. I keep noticing the snake wrapped around the hand and the sword piercing through. So be mindful of what this is. I'm gonna, you know, what I'm hearing is if it's too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. Make sure that this is something that, like, you know, if you have to do a contract or, you know, sign anything with anyone, just make sure to like double check what you're getting into, I guess is what I'm hearing, right? Okay. You know, but I think also like that might just be for a small group of you, but there's also just that value of really kind of tapping into your intuition and your knowing. This might be a really good, this Leo energy might be a really good stepping stone. It might get you to that next space of abundance, right? But what I would encourage you to do is really be mindful about what spirit is telling you through this karma. This is someone that you're supposed to come along, meet, join hands with to some capacity. Just be really mindful with how you do that. Not good, bad, right, or wrong, but just, you know, be mindful, you know, make sure you cover your ass is what I want to say. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Sending so much love and blessings your way. Yeah, have a great day.